Still watching for Dwayne to come down pit road. Haven't seen him make any moves toward coming down pit road, but top of his class in the Star Mazda, 4th overall in the race. Alright, Rune's still out here in 6th overall in the Legends car, doing a heck of a job. Joel Michaels 5th in the BMW, 2nd in his class. Dwayne Benzinger in 4th. In the Star Mazda, it looks like he's got a mirror full of Joel Michaels there, and that would be for position. Darren Kuhn in 3rd overall, top of his class. Been out there in the front of his class pretty much all day long since the green flag flew. All right, Lewis Van coming down pit road. And Bosbender coming down pit road too, so well, I'm trying to find the, there he is. And he's away. Fosbender on pit road. Left side's going on. Right side's going on. He can afford to stop as many times as he wants to. Nobody else running in his class today, so he can afford to stop as many as he wants. Alright, well, I want to get up here on Dwayne Benzinger because still have not seen him on pit road. Well, while they're deciding on that, we're going to go ahead and take a quick break here, folks. We will be right back. All right, looking at it here, Dwayne Benzinger has been on pit road now, so finally, for the first time today, we see him crest the shadows of pit road. Good to see him out there. Finally gets in there. I didn't see if he took 2 tires or 4 tires or no tires, but finally getting on pit road. All right, Joel Michaels coming up on the back of Fosbender there, and Fosbender gets over to the right side, lets him go by. BMW definitely a little faster. Darren Kuhn still in third, top of his class today in the BMW. Only car running headlights out there today is BMWs. Lewis Fan still in second, now 3 laps down to the leader. Maximilian out front has led, well, most of the race. He's led the last 45 laps, but Lewis Van led the first 3. kind of some limited lighting conditions here that Scott has to deal with. Some of the areas of the track aren't too bad. Oh no, he gets loose. We're riding along with him. I hate that. I always feel like I'm jinxing the poor guy when they're out here racing like that. It seems like I ride along with them or something. I got the camera on them and they spin or wreck or something, but he didn't hit anything, and that's a good thing. But as you can see, some of the areas of the track are limited lighting. Some are really low, some are good lighting. You can see coming up into this turn right here, very good lighting here, almost like daytime. Others of the track, like right in here, a little dark. Another little dark spot. Kind of makes it a challenge to see the turns sometimes. You just got to know where the turns are. Practice out here does make perfect. As we always say, practice makes perfect. Seat time is the most important thing on a track like this. You got to get in here and get lots of seat time. So now they do run the 5 hour, whatever it is, 5.2 hour race or something like that on Saturdays. Today is the 2 hour and 35 minute race, and then tonight is the 90-minute race. So pretty good league. All right, look, let's ride along here with Rune in the Legends car and see what the difference. I mean, it's going to be the same lighting, obviously, but he's got a lot less horsepower in this car than the B car does, but he's pretty quick out here. He's been running 6th overall for quite some time now. Yeah, that's the only bad thing about the oval cars. Once you do spin them or slide them or something like that, it's hot and sticky, and they just, oh man, it takes a couple laps for them to get cooled off. You just kind of got to back it way off and baby the car around there a little bit, and give it a couple laps to cool the tires off. All right, coming down to 1 hour left in the race here, folks. And again, we'll get to talk to all the drivers after the race, so if there's a question you want me to ask them or something like that, please don't be afraid to speak up there in chat and let me know, and I can ask the drivers a specific question you want me to ask them or whatever. But we'll get to talk to each and every one of them that's still in here or in TeamSpeak and in the race. Even we'll get to talk to some that maybe aren't in the race anymore. Guy, he's not in the race anymore, so we'll get to talk to him. He's still in TeamSpeak. Ha ha ha! You're not getting away that fast. Not too many folks left in TeamSpeak, actually. Oh man, what happened here now? It looks like Lewis is out of the race. What happened to Lewis? Lewis Van out of the race, was running 2nd in his class, 2nd overall, and that's going to bump Darren Kuhn into the 2nd spot. What happened to him? What happened to Lewis, Guy? What happened to Lewis? Trying to get some reports on Lewis here to find out what happened to him. I mean, he was running so well, and then all of a sudden he's just gone from the server. So it's going to be unfortunate for him. Dwayne Benzinger is definitely going to take up that spot here in just about a lap. He's going to get by Lewis for that position, so that'll put Dwayne up into 4th overall. Pretty good day for the Star Mazda here, Dwayne Benzinger. Well, I'm getting reports that the leader and Lewis Van both wrecked. Okay. So I'm guessing that that's going to put Dwayne or Darren Kuhn in the lead when he crosses the line, if that's correct. Maximilian out of the race. Looks like we've only got just a handful of racers left in here. Yes, Darren Kuhn takes the lead, overall lead, and the lead of his, still has the lead of his class, but, well, this changes up everything here, folks. No more DW12s out there running anymore. All right, Joel Michaels will be scored as second here in just a little bit. So the BMW is definitely prevailing here today, kind of like the survival of the fittest, as they say, and they have done a great job showing what they've got here for this this great car here. A lot of folks really like this car. It's great on the road courses, hooks up very well, drives nice. So, pretty much a fan favorite. And that does put Joel in second place. Now the next one to move up is going to be Dwayne Benzinger. That'll move him up to 3rd overall. Top of his class in the Star Mazda. Right now, everybody out here is in a single class except for 2 BMWs driving, Darren Kuhn and Joel Michaels. Uh-oh, Darren spun. Oh, no. Saying Darren spun in the chicane. You know, even though Joel's is quite a bit back behind him, he's still keeping the pressure on Darren. Darren can't afford to make too many mistakes, and if he does, Joel could be right up his tailpipe. Like Fosbender making the pass on Rune. Now them two, believe, are still one lap separating them two. Rune ahead of Fosbender by 1 lap. So Fosbender's going to have to go around a whole nother lap to get caught back up to Rune to pass him. And that's just for overall. It's not a racing class. That's tough. 2 incident points. Ah, man. It's a bummer. Rune, man, I can't believe the job Rune has done out here today in that Legends car. Man, he has really drove the wheels off of that. I'm impressed. I wish I could drive one of them Legends cars that good. They're kind of a fun little car to drive. They got pretty good little horsepower and zip for such a small car. These guys, a couple more laps here, maybe 5-6 more laps, and they're going to pass up Lewis Van, and that'll be for position. All right, Benzinger does move into the 3rd spot overall now as he gets by Maximilian. Dwayne doing a great job out there. Joel Michaels, another one that's doing a good job. He's about 80 seconds behind our leader, Darren Kuhn. Kuhn out there in no man's land right now. Got the lead of the race, leading in his class, and just doing a heck of a job. There are about 51 minutes left in the race. I'm going to need a nap after all this. This is hard work. Just kidding. Wow, that's pretty good. Rune with only 3 incident points in the race so far today. And he's running a setup that Michael made. So that's pretty cool. Dog made them. He pretty much makes the setups here for the guys. They don't have to use them, I don't think. But he makes them, kind of gives them a starting point. And, you know, something to work on. Well, we've given Darren enough camera time. Well, let's go back here and give Joel Michaels a little bit of camera time. 50 minutes left in the race here, folks. This is the 2-hour and 35-minute event. They've already been racing, well, an hour and a half, whatever. So, over an hour and a half. Joel doing a heck of a job. 83 seconds behind the leader, so he has lost a little bit of ground to Darren. These guys don't need to race it real hard. I mean, you know, the league promotes safety on the track, and the least amount of incident points is what really makes it the best. So, you know, that's something for these guys to keep in the back of their mind. They want to run it safely. That's why you see cars get down off the track or out of the way, move to the right or the left to let the leader go by, or a faster car, because they don't want that incident, because those do count against you. Benzinger coming up on the back here of Rune. It looks like he does pass up Rune pretty cleanly right there. Great job. Uh-oh, Rune's got a pit in the next 6 laps, huh? Well, we're working our way back to him, so we'll get back to him in just a second. Yeah, okay, he's next one on the list. And we'll kind of keep an eye on him and see when he does decide to come down pit road. Now, Rune's only been on pit road once today, so this will be his second pit stop. Dwayne Benzinger's only been on pit road once. Darren Kuhn's only been on pit road once. So we've had a few guys that have only been on pit road once, and might be looking for another pit stop here before this thing's all over. Well, Fosbender was on pit road one more time, huh? Okay. Looks like he's taking his car behind pit road. Don't see him out there. Fosbender not on pit road. Yeah, I think he did too. I'm not showing him on the track anywhere. We can look real quick here. No, he hasn't disconnected, but alright, Joel Michaels still in second. And let's get up here and ride along with our leader for a bit. Darren Kuhn. We'll have to see if we can't talk to him and find out if he thought, if at all possible, that he even had an idea that he was going to wind up winning the overall race today or not. Kind of a strange turn of events there, especially when Maximilian led all them laps, and then Louis Van was in second. He even led 3 laps. So, kind of weird. All right, coming down to the closing few minutes here. We got about 42.5 minutes left in the race. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the show here today. I got everything all messed up here. Alright, ain't going to be much longer here. Another lap. Rune's going to move into the 5th spot. Let's go back and check with him here for a little bit. Because he's about to move past Lewis Van for 5th. That's 5th overall. He'll still be top of his class, but 5th overall. Alright, one more lap. He'll move into 5th. Rune, he's driving that thing like he stole it. He's coming down pit road. All right, Joel Michaels on pit road too. These guys making their last pit stops of the day here. Joel Michaels still in second. Second overall and second in his class in the BMW today. Boy, what a change of events we had there. Maximilian and Louis Van both wrecking out on the same exact lap. What are the odds of that? And not being able to get going again, I guess. I'm not sure. Well, it looks like we've had a lot of guys that have wrecked out. Wrecked out or just quit. Darren Kuhn in the lead still, coming to 36 minutes left to go in the race. Be right back in 1 minute. Okay, Darren Kuhn on pit road for his last time today. All right, 4 racers left in the race right now. Joel Michaels second, Dwayne Benzinger third, and Rune in fourth. The only 4 left on the race right now. But Rune has come all the way up from starting clear back in the field, I believe in 9th place, and here he is running in 4th. Benzinger was back there quite a ways, but and those two going to finish top of their class here today, so that's pretty amazing. Took fuel and tires. All right, good deal. Good deal. Dwayne Kuhn, 4 fresh fuel goods on that car and a full tank of fuel, and he was out of there. Rune still running here in the 4th place overall. Joel Michaels still on the same lap as our leader, Darren Kuhn. Just has not been able to catch up to him to make that a battle. But both of them running 1-2 in the BMW class and top of the leaderboard overall. So running really well. Coming down to 31 minutes left in the race here, folks. Darren Kuhn really not that far behind second place. Darren's only led 15 laps today, but he's led the most important ones right now. Nobody can beat him out here. Not enough time left for anybody to get up there and challenge him. But Maximilian had led 48 laps earlier, but had a crash and lost it or something there, and looked like him and Lewis Van both getting taken out of the race. Alright, real quick, we'll run back through them again here. Joel Michaels in second, 96 seconds behind the leader, second in his class in the BMW. In third, we've got the Star Mazda, the only one running out there right now. Kyle Strychar's left for whatever reason, and now there's only one in the class, but Dwayne leading it in third overall. And the only one left in there is Rune, running in fourth overall in the Legends car. 13 laps down to the leader, but still running. I mean, what a way to come back from being not like in ninth spot, and here he is running in fourth, and no one will be able to take that away from him though. Leading in his class. Yeah, good question right there. Yeah, good idea there, Gee. If you've got any questions that you want me to ask the drivers when I interview them, bring them up and we'll ask them. Our leader not that far behind second place, Joel Michaels, just about 20 seconds or so behind him, so he'll be the next one there to maybe put him a lap down. Well, we'll get to talk to as many drivers as we, that are in TeamSpeak. Try to get a word in with them. What a job Baroon's done today in that Legends car. It was as we close in on 20 minutes left in the race. He's done an amazing job here. Good job by him. I'm getting reports that Kyle Streichars is back out on the track. Well, he's off the track, but he's on the track. Good to see him back out there. Well, he won't be able to pick up any positions, but at least he's back out on the track and trying to turn some more laps. Not enough time for him to pick up any positions. Our leader creeping up on second place here, Joel Michaels. Pretty quick. Lots of traffic out here for only being 5 cars on the track. These guys all seem to be running kind of pretty close together here. First, second, and eighth. Kyle Streichars kind of in the middle of these, the first and second place drivers. Benzinger out here in the Star Mazda running third. Man, it's good to see him up there. He has worked his way into the third overall, top of his class in the Star Mazda, and doing a great job. He's only a couple laps down to the leader, too. Joel Michaels doing everything that he can to stay ahead of that leader. Dwayne Kuhn there not far behind him, but quite a ways ahead of him. Looks like he might have chopped off a little bit of time right there. Darren may have backed off just a touch, though. He don't really need to catch him and pass him. He just needs to just finish where he's at, and they'll finish 1-2. Alright, Darren's led 23 laps so far. But he's up here in the top spot, top of his class, and leader of the race. So great to see Darren up there running so good. Go back and check on Kyle Streichard's again, and he's back here in eighth place, and it doesn't look like he's going to be able to make up any laps, any places. He'll still finish 8th. But at least he's back out there doing what he loves to do, and that's race. Benzinger, 3rd spot. Not a whole lot to say about some of these drivers because they're not going to change positions now. It's kind of close here to the end. Benzinger about 12 laps ahead of Rune. 2 laps behind 2nd place Joel Michaels. And Joel Michaels almost a full lap behind Darren Kuhn. So with 12.5 minutes to go, something drastically would have to happen. Somebody would have to get wrecked or something like that to not be able to finish well. So well, if it keeps going, it looks like Joel Michaels slipping just a little bit here and there. Darren Kuhn could be turning up the heat a little and maybe wants to put Joel Michaels a lap down. I don't know why. Just one of them racing things. A guy gets it in his blood and wants to try to finish with maybe having everybody down, you know, a lap. So you never know. A little less than 10 minutes to go here, folks. That makes 26 laps Darren Kuhn has ran, so all right, so Kyle out here drives second in his class right now in the Star Mazda, but running 8th overall. Rune 4th overall, top of his class in the Legends car. Dwayne Benzinger running 3rd overall, top of his class in the Star Mazda. Joel Michaels running in 2nd. Second place overall, 2nd place in his class. And the leader of our race, Darren Kuhn. There's butter at the pit exit, huh? Alright, who spilt the butter at the pit road exit? Alright, looks like we've got Joel Michaels coming down pit road. Late race pit. Late race pit here for Joel. Let's see if we can watch and see what he does here. I'm sure it's going to be fuel and go. Might have been just a little bit short on fuel. Watch that butter at the end of pit road exit there, Joel. Somebody put butter down on the track. I'm getting reports of it. So that is going to put everybody a lap down then to Darren Kuhn. Alright, a little less than 6 minutes to go here, folks. And again, we're going to get to talk to all the drivers, all the ones that stayed in the race and are in TeamSpeak, and talk to them about the race today and how everything went. I'm getting kind of hungry. Got to be lunchtime or something. Joel Michaels in second. Here in just a minute, we're going to get up there to our leader. We're going to stay on the leader to the end and watch for him to get the white flag. So we'll get up there to him now and see when he does get the white flag. Takes a couple minutes to get around here, so should be in another lap or two. He should be getting the white flag. Alright, should be coming here shortly. This should be his last lap right here. He should be getting the white flag any second now. This will probably be Darren Kewen's last lap. Going to bring home the win here today, the overall win, winner of his class and overall win. So we will get a chance to talk to him first. So stay with us for these interviews, folks. And there's a white flag. Does come out. So Darren Kewen got coming around just the last few turns here for the win. We're going to stay right on him. I don't like that view. I don't like that view. All right, Darren Kewen for the win. And there it is. Well, not quite yet, I guess. That's the wrong straightaway. My bad. My bad. I hate that rear chase view, but we're going to stay here. This is for the win right here. Going to bring it across the start-finish line. There it is. He finally gets the win here. Congratulations to Darren Kewen. Great win for Darren. All right, well, we will get down here in just a minute. We're going to give these guys a little bit of a chance. They might want to take a restroom break or something here, but we'll give them a minute. But in the meantime, we're going to run down through the list here real quick. Darren Kewen, of course, our winner here in the BMW. Joel Michaels coming in second in the BMW. And he had caught up by quite a little bit there. Wow, okay. Dwayne Benzinger in the Star Mazda coming in third, top of his class, so he will be a winner. Rune in fourth overall, but bringing home the win here for the Legends. Maximilian finishing fifth. Lewis Van sixth. Scott Fosbender in seventh, was driving the B car. Maximilian and Lewis were both driving the Indy DW12 cars. Kyle Streichard's going back out there and trying to run a few more laps. Finishes 8th overall and second in his class to Dwayne Benzinger. So that was in the Star Mazda. Guy out of the race, and Bill Gilbert out of the race as well. So not sure exactly what happened with those guys, but yeah, Bill Gilbert finishing 10th. So, and I think that was it. Yeah, that was pretty much it. So again, congratulations to our winner, Darren Kewen, and we will get down here in just a second. We'll get up here, make sure everybody has all right, Darren Kewen, you got a copy.
Hey, Woody.
Darren, did you think you were going to win today as fast as those Indy DW12s were out there? And I don't know what happened to them, but they definitely got out of the race, and you bring home the win today.
Yeah, I know it's a little unfortunate for them, and you know, to win that way by default. They were definitely charging out there, and with those cars, you can't be too aggressive. And they both got into damage trouble, I think, and wrecked that they couldn't get fixed. So I just tried to keep it consistent and race my race, and knew it was going to be interesting out there with the different cars. And I'm the only one with headlights in the BMW.
Yeah, well, Joel was kind of keeping the pressure on you there for the longest time. He came in second place, but was you a little bit worried about him for a while there? Because, he was starting to reel you in, then he kind of fell back a little ways. Was you getting a little worried?
Oh, I was definitely watching him and keeping an eye out, and for his first race, he definitely did really well. And seeing he had great qualified time, very, very close to mine. So I wasn't sure about his pit strategy or any kind of fuel mapping. So I just kept an eye out and made sure I knew exactly kind of where he was, and just tried to keep my laps consistent and not get off track.
Well, you did a great job there, Darren. Now, you did stop a couple of extra times. Was that by design, or did you just want to make sure you had like a little bit of fuel insurance to make sure you could make it to the end, or what was the deal on that?
Well, I definitely planned for 2 full fuel stops and tires. The last one I didn't take as much fuel, and I played around with some fuel mapping in the practices earlier this week, and I just lost about 2 seconds on it, and I didn't feel it was enough. I wanted to make sure I kept the power to it with the uphills, and it was in the kind of the comfort zone I had. So it was planning that, but it all depended on tires. Got down to about 81% tread wear on some places, so I did do full tire change. Some guys like to keep their tires the way they are, because this place is very, very treacherous and slick when you're on fresh tires.
Oh, absolutely. I was getting a lot of good reports from Guy there in Twitch chat, and he was keeping me informed pretty good. He was doing a great job of what you guys were doing when you were coming in on pits. So I tried to make sure I did cover most of you on pits. And yeah, congratulations again on your win, Darren. Anybody you want to say hello to or give a thank you out to?
Well, just a big shout out and thanks to Michelle, and he's been sick, and very rarely does he miss races. Thinking about him there, and the result of having everybody out, whether it be setups and everything else, is a result of him. And just want to wish him a speedy recovery. Not sure if he's going to be in tonight's race. And just thanks to Lewis and Dwayne for helping out just with talking through the races and people in practices when Michelle wasn't there. Yourself for hanging in the broadcast with a long track and not that many cars. We started with not a bad field, but dwindled down, so good job keeping the viewers entertained. And to our newcomers there, Max, who's the other one out there? Lost his name now.
Joel.
Joel, yes.
Yeah.
Did a great job out there for their first races. So, and to everyone that showed up and raced, good job. I mean, the fast cars definitely were out in the lead, but of course with our league and endurance, you got to finish the race too. So sometimes fast doesn't mean top spot. So just fortunate that I kept myself on track, but it was a great race with everyone and good.
On your win overall, top of your class win too, and thanks for talking with us.
Thanks, Rudy. Have a good one.
All right, I guess next we got Dwayne Benzinger. Do you got a copy?
Yeah, I do, Rudy.
Well, Dwayne, you come in top of your class there, finishing third overall in the Star Mazda. How did your car run for you today? Pretty good?
Yeah, it was running real good. Now, a lot of the cars, and it's true with the Star Mazda too, when you first come out of the pits, this track is unbelievably slippery. It's really just hard to not even go fast and, just have it not come around on you. That being said, after you get a lap or two in, this car really grips, and it's just a ton of fun to throw it around. You can throw it in the corner and catch it all day.
Yeah, it looked like a lot of fun. I seen you and Kyle both doing that, and it looked like, you could just zip it around the corners there, and it looked like the rear end would kick out a little bit, and you could get a grip on it and go. But you come home third today overall. Did you think when the race started out that you would get up that high in the field?
Well, I feel Kyle's faster than me. He hadn't been able to maybe put in a quicker lap yet, but I've got a lot more practice in, I think, this week. I figured Kyle would have probably taken me if he had stuck through the whole thing, but this is a tough track. It's easy to pick up 1Xs. I had 8 today. I had 24 last night in the 5-hour race. Rune did fantastic both races. Great new addition to our league there. Congratulations to him. I think he'll probably get his number now. It'll probably very well be an alien number.
All right. Well, yeah, congratulations to him. But you ran a great race out there. Now, how much of a factor did the realistic weather play in your race today for you, being that's an open wheel car?
Right. I noticed it a lot when we do the daytime races that the weather can change over the course. But even last night in the 5-hour race, with the night conditions, it seems to hold pretty steady, and you really don't notice anything other than when you first get new tires. You really have to be careful. Once you get them warmed up, though, I didn't really notice the track getting any looser or anything.
Well, that's good news, because you hate to see the car get any slicker out there like you were talking about. But being that car does hook up pretty well, you still ran really good out there. So good to see you up there in the top spot in your Star Mazda today, and great race by you. Congratulations.
Thank you much, and thanks to all the guys in the league for just making it fun.
All right, Dwayne, thank you, and thanks for talking with us.
All right, thanks, Rudy.
We don't. Rune, you're in here, right? You got a copy?
Yeah, I got you already.
Well, you hung in there, brother, with the Legends car today, and I'll tell you what, you made that just look so easy out there in that Legends car. How did your race go today, and did you expect to finish in 4th today overall?
I did not expect to finish at 4th today, definitely, and let's just say when we started to practice last Monday, I had never driven either the car or on this track before, so a lot of hard work and a very good setup made by Michelle made this car pretty stable. So it's been behaving quite well, and it's been really fun to drive. I've had a blast for the 2.5 hours the race lasted.
Well, are you going to race tonight in the 90-minute run?
No, unfortunately, due to me being in Central European time, it will not fit in with getting to work on Monday. So unfortunately, I won't be making that race.
Well, I can understand that, brother. I can understand that. That's pretty awesome, though. But we're glad to have you here, and the race that you can make. It's just good to see you out there, and you ran really well with that Legends car. It's kind of like one of the deals where you don't really know if the Legend car is going to fit in with some of these other cars, but you stayed out of the way of the faster ones, and that's good. That's what what this league looks for, is that safety factor, and everybody gives room to everybody, and you did very well. I was on you quite a few times when faster cars were coming up on you. You stayed out of the way and let them go. Don't fight with them, or try to battle with them, and just let them go, because they're much faster than you. But you did a great job, and congratulations coming home 4th spot tonight overall and top of your class. Great job. You're going to have a win.
Thanks a lot.
Anybody you want to thank there, Rune?
I like Dwayne said, I want to thank everyone in the league. It's fantastic. It's a fantastic group of people to race with and chat on TeamSpeak and so on, and everyone's having a good time. It's fantastic, and especially Michelle for organizing everything.
Yeah, he does a fantastic job, that's for sure. So, all right, well, thanks for talking with us, Rune, and again, congratulations, buddy.
Thanks, Rudy.
All right, the only other one we got left in here, Kyle Strycharge, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Well, Kyle, you still come home 8th, second in your class in the Star Mazda. What happened, brother, that you fell out of the race there for the longest time?
Well, the beginning of the race, I was loose. Felt like I was in a Formula Drift race, and I decided that I might as well just pull off, because I'm a threat to too many people on the track, and I don't want to ruin their races. And then I came back with about 20 minutes to go, and then I finished off 8th, so that's always good.
Well, that's highly commendable of you, Kyle. You don't want to be a a rolling roadblock out there for the fast guys, and you know, maybe take a chance on wrecking them. So I commend you for that. That's very sportsmanlike. But you come home second in your class today. That's a good finish, and you've been having some pretty doggone finishes in this league since you've been here, haven't you?
Yeah, you know, Watkins Glen, I finished first, but unfortunately in the other two Watkins Glen races, I had engine issues, and then at Twin Ring I come home 8th, so a top 10 is always great to have.
Right. Well, still second in your class. That's pretty good. So, but Kyle, anybody you want to give a shout out to?
Well, I'd like to thank the Sim Racing Streams team, and that's pretty much it.
Okay. All right. Well, thanks for talking with us there, guys. And we're going to go ahead and close out this broadcast unless anybody's got anything. Guy, you got anything?
My interview.
Your interview. Oh, for finishing 9th. I'm sorry. My bad. Jeez, I just got done looking at the list. I'm sorry. Okay. All right. Well, you finished 9th today, and I don't even know what car you were running. Were you running the BMW, weren't you?
Yeah, I was running BMW like always.
Okay.
My favorite car.
Well, you come in, let's see, that would have put you 3rd in your class, correct? Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, well, what happened there, Guy? Explain to us what happened that you could not finish a race.
Well, I started great, made a few places with driving a couple of seconds, and then spun out on the left, hard left-hander. So, made it safe back on the track without any damage. And 2 laps after it, my tires were overheated, so I wrecked out again on the same corner. Then I thought, well, I'm going to bring my car home, wait, because it's too dangerous for me and I don't want to wreck other drivers. So that's been said.
Well, that's pretty smart of you to, you know, at least get it the heck out of there and get it off the track, get it out of the way. But too bad you couldn't finish. You still come home with a 3rd spot today, though. That's not bad. And anybody you want to say hello to or give a thank you out to?
I want to thank you in the first place for the great broadcast, and Michelle for organizing this league, and yeah, all the drivers.
Well, it was pretty cool having you in Twitch chat with me and helping out, brother, because I mean, I needed it. You know, it was just good to have somebody in there with me, and you kind of gave me some informative stuff there to, you know, to keep me going, to make sure I knew what was going on the track. So, thank you for that.
No problem, liked it.
All right, anybody else you want to thank, or?
Yeah, you and Michelle.
Okay, that's it? Okay.
And the league.
Okay, all right, very good. All right, guys. Well,
Hey, Rudy.
Yes.
Dwayne here. If I could just add one more thing.
Sure thing.
Hope I don't know if Michelle's gonna hear the broadcast at all, but I hope he feels better real soon.
Yeah, we all hope that. We hate to see anybody down on their, you know, on their back and sick, and that's just not like him to be sick like that. So I just hope that everything's going to be okay, and we wish him the best of luck in getting better and a speedy recovery. Hopefully he gets better for next week. So, all right, thanks guys, appreciate it, and we'll go ahead and close out this broadcast then. Okay. All right. Thanks for watching here at Dogs of Endurance Racing, and we appreciate you, all you viewers that kind of stayed in here with us. Dogs in there, we wish you the best of your health there, and hopefully you get to feeling better, brother. We missed you today, and you know, I'm sure you wanted to be out there racing rather than being sick, but that's the way life is. So, but thanks for watching, and we'll tune in next week here with the Dogs of Endurance. I'm not sure if they're off next week or not, but tune in next week anyhow, and we'll let you know. So, thanks for watching here at MaxSpeedTV. See you tonight for another broadcast.